Hey folks, you saw the title. Firstly, I'm Don. Welcome to Rockin' the Country. Roy Clark's Heart to Heart. I don't know the song. I don't know. By the time you see this, a few weeks ago, I just sort of said, you know what? I got to do another Roy Clark song. And this is it. I don't know the song. I hadn't done it. I've done a few of Roy Clark's things. He's extraordinarily funny, but arguably one of the best guitarists ever. But I don't know this song, Heart to Heart. So let's find out what Roy has for us. Here we go.
Every man has a seed that's sleeping deep inside his soul. It's a gift to give to others that's more precious than his gold. To a mother, it's her babies sleeping safe inside her sight. To a poor boy, it's a blanket on a cold and wintry night.
Whoa.
Heart to heart, we can make it. We can fake it if it's real. Heart to heart, we can make it just by saying what we feel.
Gospel.
We can learn to share our trouble. We can love each other double. Heart to heart, we can make it if we try.
Yeah, gotta try.
We can sell our souls for money. We can sell them for a song. But when it's time to need them, they'll still be just as gone. We can surround ourselves with heroes, be reflections in their light. But deep inside ourselves, you see, there'd still be darkest night. Heart to heart, we can make it. We can fake it if it's real. Heart to heart, we can make it just by saying what we feel.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
We can learn to share our trouble. We can love each other double. Heart to heart, we can make it if we try.
Compassion.
You're a stronger man than I am if you can be unkind to those who will befriend you for your money and your time. As for me, I need the magic of a star-encrusted night and some loving conversation by a crackling firelight.
Right.
Heart to heart, we can make it. We can't fake it if it's real. Heart to heart, we can make it just by saying what we feel. We can learn to share our trouble. We can love each other double. Heart to heart, we can make it if we try. Heart to heart, we can make it. We can't fake it if it's real. Heart to heart, we can make it just by saying what we feel. We can learn to share our trouble. We can love each other double. Heart to heart, we can make it if we try.
I love that. In part because I relate to it so well. I don't know if it's 20 years ago, whenever it was, I decided that, everybody has strengths and weaknesses. Or in one of my books, I refer to them as surpluses and deficiencies. But areas that we can improve in, areas that we're strong in. But I did a video as well and I posted it on this channel too. I had done it for my life coaching practice years ago, but I reposted it here on the strength of believing in another person. And I said that you've got to be observant. Look for the strengths in others, not just the things you disagree with in them. We can reorient ourselves to seeing the good things in others as well. Because as my yoga teacher, when I was going through the teacher training program, my yoga teacher, Ranjita, said, if you're willing to believe the bad things about yourself, you've also got to be willing to believe the good things about yourself to be in balance. And I thought, wow, I'd never heard that perspective before. But when you recognize that you yourself have strengths, it's easier to spot them in other people. And if you really want to strengthen another person, you could start with your children, your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, friends, whomever. And if you see something in them, specific, like they're artistic, they're organized, they're creative, they're kind, they're intelligent, they're whatever, just whatever you see in them. The next step is being vocal about it. Share your feelings, as Roy Clark said. But I'd made a decision a couple of decades ago that I wasn't leaving planet Earth without sharing these things with others. And it isn't any kind of proselytizing effort. It's truly like you've got to believe it. But to believe it, you've got to see it. And then you can just say it to the person. And it's shocking how rarely people live with not a cheerleading compliment, but a true penetrating idea about who they are or what you see in them that's deep, that's good, that's beautiful. And that's basically how I structure and live my life. So when somebody comes at me in some negative way or something like that, I'm like, all right, I have room for improvement too. I get it. But generally speaking, it's not because I'm either not trying or that I'm not on some kind of I'm not on my game, if you will, because I know I pay attention. I'm aware of how I'm living in so many ways, but I'm still very much open to feedback. All that said, that's what Roy's saying in here. We can make it. We can make the world a better place. The fact that this was like a gospel song, this could have been sung in a church. The harmonies, but I like what he said, the content of the song, that, all right, somebody who's out there just making money, he didn't say this, but sort of like stomping on others to make the buck. I'd rather have a starry night sky, sit around a campfire with some other people. And yeah, I mean, both can be important, but stomping on others, no. But I mean, he said, you're a stronger person than I am if that's how you can live. And I, yes, or more heartless or something, I don't know. And I can relate to that. But all that said, I'm going to rate this song. I just loved it. Was so different. I was not expecting this from Roy. The number that popped in on my head was a 9.4 on the uniqueness of it and on the lyrical content of it, as well as the backing vocals. Just the whole production gave me this deeper feel to it. And I love that. All right, folks. Leave your comments. I read them, so do other people. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.